Do you remember that one candy bar from your childhood that seems like it just vanished? Whether they were childhood favorites or hidden gems, some of these beloved treats have quietly disappeared from store shelves. Join us as we take a nostalgic journey to uncover the once popular candy bars that have faded into sweet memories over the years.
Math is easy. Let's say you have 15 Butterfinger BBs. And I take 5 of them. What do you have left? One less, sister.
Crispity, crunchity, Butterfinger BBs. They're new.
Butterfinger BBs. Butterfinger BBs were a hit in the early 1990s, beloved for their bite-sized crunch of peanut butter coated in chocolate. These tiny treats were perfect for sharing and snacking, quickly becoming a staple in lunchboxes and movie nights. Despite their popularity, they were discontinued in 2006 due to the chocolate melting too quickly and leaving some sticky fingers behind. Although they're no longer available, Butterfinger BBs remain a fond memory for many.
You don't mean prehistoric barber or pig basketball. PB means peanut butter. Lots of real peanut butter in pure milk chocolate with the crunch of a whole grain cookie. Now that's maximum satisfaction.
PB Max. PB Max was a delightful combination of peanut butter, oats, and milk chocolate that hit the market in the early 1990s. This tasty treat won over candy lovers with its rich flavor, but it met an unexpected end when the Mars family, who disliked peanut butter, decided to discontinue it. Though it's gone, PB Max is still remembered as a deliciously unique snack.
Homework, give me a break!
Try Summit Candy Bars. A delicious break anytime. Crunchy roasted peanut.
Summit Cookie Bars. Summit Cookie Bars, introduced in the early 1980s, were a crispy, chocolatey treat that quickly became a favorite. Despite their delicious taste, they had a tendency to melt, making them a messy indulgence. Mars tried to fix this by adding more chocolate and better packaging, but it wasn't enough to save them from discontinuation. Summit Cookie Bars lives on in the memories of those who enjoyed their crunchy goodness.
Bruiser! Can that powerhouse hunk of fudge, chewy caramel, roasted peanuts, and chocolatey goodness tame your savage appetite?
They don't call it Powerhouse for nothing.
Powerhouse Candy Bars. Powerhouse Candy Bars offered a protein-packed combination of peanuts, fudge, and caramel, making them a popular choice for athletes and health-conscious snackers in the 1970s. Despite their unique appeal, production ended after Hershey's acquired the Peter Paul Company in the 1980s. The Powerhouse Bar is still remembered as a tasty, nutritious treat that filled a special niche.
Reggie, with a rich caramel center, lots of fresh roasted peanuts, and a super chocolatey covering. Reggie, you taste pretty good.
The Reggie Bar. The Reggie Bar was a tribute to baseball legend Reggie Jackson, blending caramel, peanuts, and chocolate into a treat that has become much of a fan favorite as the player himself. Launched in the 1970s, it became a hit with sports fans and candy lovers alike. Though it's no longer available, the Reggie Bar remains a sweet memory for those who remember its iconic flavor and the excitement it brought to the candy aisle.
Nestle Wonder Ball!
You can find the new surprises inside a Wonder Ball.
Wow, it's Pokemon!
Gotta catch them all. Oh, I wonder.
Nestle Wonder Ball. The Nestle Wonder Ball was a candy like none other, offering a thrilling surprise with every bite. The hollow chocolate sphere filled with small toys or candies captivated kids in the 1990s and early 2000s. However, due to safety concerns over the small toys, Nestle discontinued it. A later version with candy fillings didn't quite capture the original magic, leading to the eventual fade from the market.
Will you experience the sizzle of galactic grape, orbiting orange, and cosmic cherry flavors?
Wow, the cherry tastes delicious! I'm sizzling.
Space Dust. Space Dust, the powdered sibling of Pop Rocks, brought a fizzy, tingling sensation to the candy world in the late 70s. Popular for its playful texture, it quickly became a favorite amongst kids. However, due to concerns of its resemblance to illegal drugs, Space Dust was discontinued in 1983, leaving behind a legacy of sweet, fizzy memories. Nestle Alpine White with Almonds. In the 1990s, Nestle Alpine White with almonds was the go-to treat for those seeking a taste of luxury. This creamy white chocolate with crunchy almonds offered a sophisticated twist on the classic candy bar. Despite its popularity, it was discontinued due to a short shelf life, becoming a nostalgic favorite for many chocolate lovers.
Candy lovers, when you're doing something important, don't even look at a Caravel bar. You see, Caravel's delicious.
Caravel Bar. The Caravel Bar, introduced in the early 70s by Peter Paul, was a delightful mix of caramel, crispy rice, and milk chocolate. Its catchy jingle made it a 1970s favorite, but after a company merger in 1978, it was discontinued. Despite its brief run, the Caravel Bar is still fondly remembered as a unique and delicious treat. 7-Up Bar. The 7-Up Bar was a candy lover's dream, offering 7 different flavored sections in one bar. Introduced in the 1930s, it featured flavors like caramel and fruit creams, making every bite a surprise. However, trademark conflicts with 7-Up soda and high production costs led to its eventual discontinuation, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most unique candy bars ever created.
Kids used to like fruit string things, but now they're wild about it. That's because we took the string and added a second fruity piece, and it's driving kids crazy.
2 fruity pieces!
Fruit String Things. Fruit String Things were a 1990s favorite, offering kids a fun, fruity snack that was about as much play as it was taste. These chewy, colorful strings of fruit-flavored candy could be twisted and shaped into all sorts of creations. Despite their playful appeal, they couldn't keep up with the popularity of other fruit snacks like Fruit by the Foot, and eventually disappeared from store shelves.
Hey, look who's making waves. Lifesavers Holes. The huge taste of Lifesavers candy.
Lifesavers Holes. Lifesavers Holes, a clever twist on the classic candy, hit the market in the 1990s. These small, round candies were marketed as the Holes from Lifesavers, delivering the same great flavors in a new form. Packaged in flip-top tubes, they were fun but ultimately short-lived due to concerns of choking hazards, leading to their discontinuation.
Real chocolate, real caramel, and 5 grams of fat. Finally, a New Year's resolution you'll be tempted to keep. Milky Way Light, but you can't tell it's a light.
Milky Way Light. Milky Way Light brought a lighter touch to the classic candy bar in the 1990s, offering the same delicious mix of nougat, caramel, and chocolate, but with fewer calories. It quickly became a top seller, appealing to those seeking a guilt-free treat. However, as the low-fat trend faded, so did Milky Way Light, eventually disappearing from the store shelves.
Popping flow over the smooth ice cream and mingle with the delicate cookies.
Your history.
Bought my own.
New Forever Yours, intensely special ice cream sundae. Forever yours, forever mine.
Forever Yours Bar. The Forever Yours Bar was a dark chocolate lover's dream, combining rich chocolate, nougat, and caramel. Introduced in the 1930s, it later rebranded as Milky Way Dark and then Milky Way Midnight, staying popular for decades. Despite its success, the Forever Yours Bar was eventually discontinued, leaving a sweet legacy in the candy world.
Introducing the Taste-tations, the first hard candy from Hershey.
Hershey's Taste-tations. Hershey's Taste-tations offered a unique blend of chocolate and hard candy in the late 1990s. These individually wrapped candies came in flavors like chocolate, caramel, and mint, appealing to those who loved both sweet treats. Though they were only available for a few years, Taste-tations left a lasting impression on fans who still remember their crunchy, flavorful goodness.
Milkshake! Milkshake! Now made into a candy bar!
Milkshake Bar. The Milkshake Bar was a candy lover's dream, capturing the creamy taste of a milkshake in a delicious candy bar. With layers of malted milk, nougat, caramel, and chocolate, it was a decadent treat that delighted fans from the 1930s to the early 1950s. This candy bar was the talk of the town, blending the best of both worlds, a milkshake and a chocolate bar. However, after the Marchio family sold the business, the milkshake bar quickly and quietly disappeared, leaving behind sweet memories of its creamy goodness. Altoids Sour. Altoids Sour was a bold twist on the classic Altoids, offering an intense sour kick that quickly became a fan favorite in the early 2000s. Packaged in the iconic metal tins, these sour candies came in fruity flavors like raspberry, tangerine, and lime. After a hiatus, there's exciting news for fans. Altoids Sour is making a comeback under the new name Retro Sour, released by Iconic Candy. The return of this childhood favorite is sure to spark joy for those who loved its tangy punch. Big Time. Big Time was a candy bar that lived up to its name, offering a big taste of its combination of chocolate, caramel, and peanuts. Launched in the 1950s, it aimed to make a significant impression on candy lovers. However, after Hollywood Brands was acquired by the Hershey Company in 1996, Big Time was quietly retired, leaving a gap in the market for those who appreciated its rich, nutty flavor. Hollywood Bar. The Hollywood Bar was the epitome of luxury in the candy world, combining chocolate, nougat, and caramel into a treat that was as glamorous as its name. Introduced in the mid-20th century, it quickly became a favorite among candy lovers and celebrities alike, making it a symbol of indulgence. Despite its initial success and star-studded reputation, the Hollywood Bar eventually faded from the spotlight, disappearing from shelves but not from the fond memories with those who enjoyed it. As we've seen, some of the most iconic candies have come and gone, leaving us with sweet memories and craving for more. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed.